Thank you, Brittany. I'm over here in the kitchen with Raven Rutherford of Blackbird Pies. Raven, so good to see you again. It's been far too long since we've made a pie.
Likewise, Chad.
Yeah.
It's great to see you, too.
So now, today we're not making a pie. What are we making today?
Today we're making peach upside-down cake.
Oh, all right. So what do we need to make a good peach upside-down cake?
Actually, we need flour, eggs, sugar, butter, of course, milk, baking powder, baking vanilla extract, and salt.
Okay.
Oh, and peaches, of course.
And peaches, of course.
Yes.
The star of the show right here. Okay, and is this kind of a difficult thing? I tried, the first time I tried baking, it looked like World War III in my oven. Is this a difficult dish to make?
Actually, it's not. You see, usually I have far more ingredients in it. This is really muy simpático. It's very simple.
Really? Okay.
And you could do this with your eyes closed. And as a matter of fact, you could do this after we do it together today. You'll be able to do. Really?
Okay.
I promise.
You promise, okay.
I promise.
You're making the promise here,
Yes.
okay. And are cakes, so I'm asking the professional, are cakes more difficult than pies normally? Because I actually, not to brag, but I like my pumpkin pie. I'm pretty proud of the way I do a pumpkin pie. But when I tried a cake, it was horrible.
You know, here in the high altitudes, it's difficult. I came from, of course, California, where we're at sea level, and then I lived in Nevada. But here you have to, I discovered that if you use a bit more, I don't sift my flour.
Okay.
And then I use a bit more flour, and I use my liquid. And a lot of people say, oh, you know, you should use less liquid and more flour. But I find if you use more flour and maintain the same amount of liquid, then you'll be perfect.
You'll be okay. Okay.
And if you use any leavening like baking powder, just make certain that you level that. The flour, you don't have to measure it exactly level because you want a little extra flour.
Okay, fantastic. All right, well, we're going to be doing more of this. You're not going anywhere. We're going to be making a peach upside down cake. All right, beautiful day here in Albuquerque. Better get outside before the winds kick up today. But if you're inside, it's a good day to make a cake. That's why we've called Raven Rutherford in here with Blackbird Pies. So, do I dump this whole thing in there?
Yes. Now,
what do you have in there?
What we have in here, we have a half a cup of butter, 3 cups of sugar, and now we're going to add to that 3 cups of flour.
Okay.
So you can just kind of, you know, and then you can
kind of gently mix it in.
Just gently mix it in there.
Okay. And then we have peaches in here.
Yes, and actually we're going to put those peaches, they're going to go on the bottom. We're going to put under the batter.
Okay.
Now to that, we're going to add the baking soda, 3 tablespoons of baking soda. I'm sorry, baking powder.
Okay.
Is that this right here?
That's
so that
right
goes
there.
In there. Brittany, there you go.
No.
Oh,
we're going to add it to the flour.
Not in here.
We always add our dry ingredients.
Ruined the whole cake.
We always add our
ingredients.
dry ingredients.
I've done the same. How does Brittany do that?
No,
Oh, yeah.
We always,
here.
first we always
you
add
do
our
it.
dry ingredients together.
Oh.
Right. Now.
Good thing this isn't our job. We would have completely
That's why
ruined
we
it.
called you in.
Now just tap it along the side of the bowl. There we are.
Okay.
Perfect. Now to that we'll add a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
Also,
What is the salt?
Go ahead, Brittany.
all these are leavenings.
Okay.
All right, and then we're going to start adding the eggs. Somebody can just crack the eggs in
Chad,
here.
you're
All
professional
right,
at the eggs.
let me try this. Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Like a pro.
Like a pro.
All right, 3 eggs we're adding.
Okay.
All right.
Good in there.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, now to that we're going to add 2 cups. Chad,
What? What
you
did I
got
do?
an eggshell in there. It's like, you guys. Will somebody
I didn't see an
please,
eggshell.
Oh my
can somebody
God.
please take his cookie?
Brittany, how dare
And I
you?
was just- You know what
Brittany
I
threw the eggshell in there when we
You know
weren't
what?
looking.
And I was just telling him, I'm like, oh my God, I said, I am just so happy, Chad, that you have such culinary skills, because Nikki had none, bless her sweetheart, but
my
look at him.
goodness.
But she never put an egg in the eggshell. Now we're going to add 2 cups of
Crunchy
milk.
pie. I mean,
So this
cake.
goes in next?
Yes, 2
All right.
cups of milk
Okay.
And this is 2 cups of milk in
And
here.
is that
Cups of
just,
milk.
is that whole milk?
at room temperature.
Okay.
Room temperature, okay.
Pretty much all of our ingredients, you know, are better at room temperature.
Okay.
So
I've heard
all
that
that's
about
mixed
eggs,
in.
is make sure that your eggs are room temperature.
Room
so now
temperature.
just kind of everything.
Yep, we're just mixing
Okay.
it all together.
That goes in, and then
And then we're going to add the vanilla flavoring.
does that go in now?
That, 3 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, I'm sorry.
3 tablespoons of
Of
vanilla.
vanilla.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, so
right.
now while that's mixing, Raven, we were talking about the fact that you've been down to the rail yard markets. You're kind of busy going out to these farmers markets.
Yes.
So where can we come and see you personally? And
Well,
get
you
some of
can
your
come
pots?
and see me at the Nob Hill Farmers Market, which is on Thursday, 3 to 6:30.
Okay.
You can also see me at downtown starting June 1st. I'll be at the downtown
And that's on 8th and
market,
Central?
8th and Central.
Okay.
That's a 7:30 to 1 o'clock market. And then Sundays at the Rail Yard Market. And if you don't want to go to the market, you can come hear me sing the blues.
Where can we hear you sing the
You
blues?
sing also?
Yes.
You are a lady of many talents.
Well,
She doesn't
you
put
know-
eggs in her batter. Or
Eggshells.
eggshells in her batter.
In the batter. And
She
you can
sings
see
the
me-
blues.
I'll be on Wednesday nights. I'm at the Blues Jam session that's hosted by the Memphis P-Tails, and that's at Wednesday night at Monte Vista from 8 to 11:30. And then I'll be on the 26th. I'll be at Shade Tree,
Okay.
and that's on Central Avenue across from the Flying
Fantastic.
Star.
All right.
And then I'll be at the Indian Cultural, the Pueblo, on the 30th.
Okay, very busy woman.
Great.
For more information on this, head over to goss.com, click on the Style tab. We'll be right back, folks. Look at that batter. That looks beautiful.